welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to discuss a controversial topic: why you might want to skip London on your next travel adventure. London, the bustling capital of England, is often at the top of many travelers' bucket lists. However, there are several reasons why this city might not be the best choice for everyone. From high costs and overcrowded tourist attractions to unpredictable weather and cultural challenges, let's delve into why London might not be the ideal destination for your next trip. One of the most significant factors to consider when planning a trip to London is the high cost of living. London consistently ranks as one of the most expensive cities in the world. Accommodation costs can be exorbitant, with even budget hotels and hostels charging premium prices. If you're looking to stay in central areas like Westminster or Kensington, be prepared to shell out a substantial amount of money. For those on a tight budget, this can be a major deterrent. The high cost of living extends to food and drink as well. Eating out in London can be a pricey affair, especially if you want to dine at renowned restaurants or trendy cafes. Even casual meals at local pubs can add up quickly. While there are cheaper options like street food and fast food chains, these might not provide the authentic culinary experience many travelers seek. Additionally, drinks in London are notoriously expensive, with a pint of beer or a glass of wine costing significantly more than in other major cities. Another issue that plagues London is the overcrowding of its famous tourist attractions. Places like the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, and the British Museum are often teeming with tourists, especially during peak travel seasons. Long queues, packed spaces, and the constant hustle and bustle can make visiting these sites a stressful experience. If you prefer a more relaxed and intimate exploration of cultural and historical landmarks, London might not be the right fit for you. London is infamous for its unpredictable weather. The city experiences frequent rain showers, and it's not uncommon to have a mix of sun, rain, and clouds all in one day. For travelers hoping to enjoy outdoor activities and sightseeing, this can be a significant drawback. The gray skies and damp conditions can also affect your mood and overall experience. While some might appreciate the charm of a rainy day in London, others might find it dreary and unpleasant. Speaking of outdoor activities, London might not offer as many options as other destinations. While the city has beautiful parks like Hyde Park and Regent's Park, the opportunities for outdoor adventures are relatively limited. If you're an outdoor enthusiast looking for hiking, mountain biking, or nature exploration, London might leave you wanting more. There are day trips you can take to the English countryside, but this requires additional planning and travel expenses. Cultural challenges can also pose a problem for some visitors. While London is a diverse and multicultural city, it can also be overwhelming and difficult to navigate for those unfamiliar with its pace and customs. The fast-paced lifestyle, busy streets, and reserved nature of the locals can make it hard to connect and feel at ease. For travelers seeking a more laid-back and friendly environment, London might not be the best choice. Although English is the primary language spoken in London, the local dialects and accents can sometimes be challenging to understand, especially for non-native speakers. The use of British slang and colloquial expressions can add to the confusion. Additionally, the fast-paced speech and different intonations might make communication a bit tricky. While this isn't a major issue for everyone, it can still affect the overall experience of your trip. Safety is another aspect to consider. Like any major city, London has areas that are safer than others. Petty crime, such as pickpocketing and bag snatching, is relatively common in crowded tourist spots and public transport. While violent crime rates are lower compared to some other global cities, it's essential to stay vigilant and take necessary precautions. The potential risk can add an extra layer of stress to your visit. Public transportation in London, while extensive and efficient, can also be a source of frustration. The London Underground, or the Tube, is often crowded, especially during rush hours. Delays, strikes, and maintenance work can disrupt your travel plans. Navigating the complex network of buses, trains, and trams can also be daunting for first-time visitors. While taxis and ride-sharing services are available, they can be quite expensive, adding to the overall cost of your trip. Pollution and air quality are growing concerns in London. The city's high levels of traffic and industrial activities contribute to poor air quality, which can have adverse effects on health, especially for those with respiratory conditions. The constant presence of pollution can also diminish the enjoyment of outdoor activities and sightseeing. If you're sensitive to air quality issues, this is something to keep in mind. For travelers seeking authentic cultural experiences, London might not always deliver. The city's tourism industry is highly commercialized, and many attractions cater to tourists rather than offering genuine local experiences. While there are certainly opportunities to explore authentic aspects of London life, they can be overshadowed by the more tourist-centric activities and attractions. This can make it challenging to connect with the true essence of the city. If you're looking for a peaceful and tranquil getaway, London might not be the best choice. The city is constantly buzzing with activity, and finding a quiet spot to relax can be difficult. The noise and commotion of the urban environment can be overwhelming for those seeking a more serene and laid-back destination. For a more peaceful vacation, you might want to consider other cities or destinations that offer a slower pace of life. Tourist fatigue is a real phenomenon, and London is a prime example of a city where it can set in quickly. The constant crowds, long lines, and the sheer number of attractions to visit can lead to exhaustion and burnout. Trying to see and do everything in a limited time frame can be overwhelming, leaving you feeling more tired than rejuvenated by the end of your trip. Sometimes, less is more, and a destination with fewer but more meaningful experiences might be more fulfilling. Many of London's attractions are iconic and widely recognized, but some might argue that they are overhyped. While landmarks like the London Eye, Big Ben, and the Shard are impressive, the reality might not always live up to the expectations set by media and travel guides. The commercialization and high visitor numbers can sometimes detract from the experience, leaving you feeling underwhelmed. For those seeking unique and off-the-beaten-path experiences, London might not deliver as expected. London is a vast city with countless things to see and do. However, the sheer size and scale of the city can make it difficult to explore thoroughly, especially if you have limited time. Trying to fit in all the major attractions, museums, parks, and neighborhoods in a short visit can be stressful and may leave you feeling like you missed out on a lot. For a more relaxed and comprehensive travel experience, smaller cities or destinations might be more suitable. Finding accommodation in London can be highly competitive, especially during peak travel seasons. Hotels and hostels can book up quickly, and prices can skyrocket. This means that securing a good place to stay often requires advanced planning and booking, which can be a hassle for spontaneous travelers. The stress of finding suitable accommodation can detract from the overall enjoyment of your trip. If you're considering skipping London, there are plenty of alternative destinations that offer unique and fulfilling travel experiences. Cities like Edinburgh, Dublin, and Amsterdam provide rich cultural histories, stunning architecture, and vibrant local scenes without the overwhelming crowds and high costs. Smaller towns and countryside destinations within the UK, such as Bath, York, and the Cotswolds, offer charming experiences with a slower pace and more intimate atmosphere. In conclusion, while London has a lot to offer, it's not the perfect destination for everyone. The high costs, overcrowded attractions, unpredictable weather, and cultural challenges can make it less appealing for some travelers. By considering your travel preferences and priorities, you can determine if London is the right fit for you or if other destinations might better suit your needs. Remember, the best travel experiences are those that align with your personal interests and provide the most enjoyment. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has given you some valuable insights into why you might consider skipping London and exploring other incredible destinations. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and destination guides. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you visited London or are you considering other travel options? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy travels.